Well, it's Saturday night. It's Saturday night. Everybody knows that we're gonna play a game. And that's the way that it goes. Everybody's here. Trump is a thin-skinned pussy, yeah. Isn't it evacuated? I heard the shots were fired. Whoa, well, it's Saturday night. We're not here. We're here because we're not at the correspondence dinner. Oh, it's a much better place to be because it's a much better place to be, yeah. Well, it's a much better place to be because the only show is Trump free. Oh, yes, people. Hi. Yeah, I'm here. Oh, I only said inside that. Oh, hi. How's everybody doing? Oh, my goodness gracious. Hang on, I'm bring this camera a little bit closer. Oh, my goodness. How are we doing tonight? No, honestly, we are counter-programming to the correspondence dinner. You know, much like Kid Rock did the counter-programming, that very successful counter-programming to the Super Bowl. Who could forget? Am I right? Oh, so memorable. Yeah. Did he get into a tub shirtless with RFK Jr.? I don't know. How's everybody doing? Yes, it is Solo Steve tonight. Laura is, she's fine. She's fine, but she has probably been over. Okay, a couple things with Laura. One is our girl likes to garden, so she's been hitting the gardening thing very, very particularly hard this year. She's actually clearing out the road so extensively that Barb has been stopping by. I've been saying a fucking thing. I've been slow rolling her and glaring, as Barb is wont to do. That's what she does. The other thing is that Laura, I think, had what I had a couple weeks ago, which is massive allergies, just a terrible allergy attack. Now, I don't know where you are right now in the world. Actually, I lie. I know where almost all of you are. Hi, how's it going? I know where almost all of you are in the world. And the question I have for you is does your allergy map look like this? Yeah, so the orange area, that means just off the charts allergens. That's us. Hey, everybody. We're making news here in the Pacific Northwest. Now, for those of you who live in this area, you may recall that, in fact, I believe it was 3 weeks ago, it was fucking snowing. It happens around here. You blink, you for 2 seconds, you turn your back on this place for 2 seconds. It's snowing, and then not 3 weeks later, why you have pollen. This fucking thing. Oh, buy a black car. I'll tell you what you want to do. Actually, in a very high pollen prone area, buy a black car, right? And then park it outside. That's what you. How is everybody doing? G. James B. How you doing, my brother? Oh, a thunderstorm rolling through here, delaying a concert. Oh my goodness. Well, stay safe. Listen, the times that I have driven across country, Laura and I have driven across country, and we've done it for dogs. We've always done it for dogs. I refuse to fly a dog. It just seems terribly inhumane, and I will not be. I'm not going to be one of those motherfuckers who's like, yes, this is my therapy dog. No, it's not. No, that's not your therapy dog at all. But anyway, we drove across country a few times, and those Midwestern thunderstorms, you can see them forming on the horizon like Satan himself just farted. I don't know. It's ominous. Perhaps the Book of Revelations would have been a more elegant way of putting what I meant to say. My mom is here. Christina is here. I am so glad that you are all here. This is absolutely only devotees showed up. So my mom is talking about the correspondence dinner, which, of course, as I just said at the opening here, we are counter-programming too. So, for those of you who, you don't want to go and watch. Now, usually in the past, you have a comedian. I don't believe they're having a comedian this year, although I did hear that there were shots fired. Now listen. I am not going to be a tinfoil hat wearing so-and-so, at least not while this mic is open. However, what I will say is that is the most heavily guarded event on the fucking planet. Like, I believe a rectal scan is kind of de rigueur to just walk in the doors of that place. So sure, there were shots fired. Sure there were. Hey, anything to get those poll numbers up. Angela's here. Oh my God, and I believe Fuzz is here. Fuzz sent me a photo just before we got started of his. He has a 30-pack of Rainier. Don't drink them all in one place, bud. Tonight's program brought to you by Qingtao Beer. Oh. Listen, so because Laura, hey, Scotty's here. Hi, buddy. Because Laura is not here, I feel that I should probably just jump right into the festivities. Dancing toast guy, toast toot. Do we think, is he a toast guy? What's this guy about? Did we ever decide what he is about? He's adorable. I do know that much. Welcome one and all. We are so glad that you guys are here. We are sorry that we haven't been here. I will start actually with tonight's top story, and that is the reason why you're seeing us right now. It's because we got fucking Starlink. We did. Now, the reason why you hadn't been seeing us for the last several weeks was because of CenturyLink, which is like fucking double boo to CenturyLink, because they're absolutely like if you want to have literally when we would log on to the CenturyLink connectivity, it would, you know, I expected it to say you've got mail. You know, it's like bah, bah, bah. The modem sound is what you would expect with that. I think we were getting like 0.5 megs per second or something miserable. Not enough to do the show on. And so, you know, I guess thanks, Elon Musk. Tonight's program brought to you by Elon Musk. Now, listen, we'll figure out a way to pay penance down the back end. Certainly never invest in any of his nonsense companies. And then also, we were going to buy a Tesla at one point. Never did that. We hate ourselves. Hey, Alex is here. Big hug to my friend Alex. Let's see, who is Toast? Let's see. It's Steven's hair. It needs his own Instagram or something. Oh, you guys are so nice. I will tell you this now. I'm going to tell you this because you have all been a part of this journey, and I love and trust you all to keep this a secret. I think I mentioned in the past, I have never had a dream where I was bald. Although the whole, like, what was it, even fucking like 30 years that I had shaved my head or however long it's been. Never had a dream where I've been bald. And now when I look in the mirror in the morning, I'm like, that's what was wrong. That's what's wrong. And it just gets kind of thicker every day. And I'm very, very excited. It's like, listen, it's the little things, kids. It really is the little things. And honestly, I feel like a whole fucking person again. Zing! I don't know. It's just one of those wonderful things, and I appreciate all of your support so very, very much. You look so great. You guys are so nice. I love you all. Hey, let's jump into the game, shall we? Listen, as I was saying right off the top of the bat, this is what the pollen map looks like here. Red is off the charts high. So, and that basically is, for those of you who are not familiar with our fine state, that's basically the entire western part of Washington. So yeah, we're getting fucking inundated. Hey, turns out I'm allergic to blank. BBDBD. You know, allergies a very big thing now. They didn't. I was going to say they didn't used to be when we were growing up. Like now, you know, you can't bring a fucking peanut butter sandwich to school or whatever. There are all sorts of like nut allergies and things that very obviously very, very serious reactions that kids will have. And I think there's a tendency for us to want to say, those of us who are like Gen X and older, back in my day, kids never had peanut allergies. And my response is, I don't think we got to meet those kids. You know what I'm saying? I I don't think they made it to school. Yeah. So anyway, turns out I'm allergic to blank. Doobie doobie doo. Christina says we all live inside our bodies. Have fun and do what makes you happy. Yes, indeed. Unless that thing is heroin. That'd be that. Oh, Alex, you're so nice. Oh, my gosh, you guys are so sweet. Canada. Oh, wait, James is allergic to Canada. I actually have had a very positive response to Canada. I do my immunotherapy in Canada. Let's see. Just don't buy a Cybertruck, says Ange. Laura's allergic to everything. Myself, nutties. Watching my mouth. Or Cañada. Okay, got it. So James, James be like, as in Rancho Cañada, that exclusive enclave in Southern California. I'm allergic to Trumpian architectural changes to D.C. monuments. So I hadn't heard this, but this just kind of popped over the transom of one of these. He's a co-host of Pod Save America. His name's Dan Pfeiffer. He was Obama's deputy communications director. Very smart guy. And somebody had written and said, hey, I've heard through the grapevine that Trump is actually not just building a ballroom, he's building a bunker because he's planning on not leaving office. And man, Dan was like, listen, I don't like to entertain these sorts of things, but he said, and there's only so much that he can say because he used to have topic clearance. He worked in the White House and all that shit. And he's like, I can't say anything, I don't know anything about that, but believe me, there are plenty of places for the president to hide if they need to hide. Let's see. Turns out I'm allergic to not drinking during the week. You know what? Not drinking is boring. Not drinking is boring as fuck. And I, again, tonight's program brought to you by Tsingtao Beer. Ting! It is boring not drinking during the week. However, I was just saying recently, well, I only had, 3 drinks on this night and 1 drink on that night and maybe 4 drinks on that night. And you know who counts drinks? Alcoholics. Hey, that's fun. Scott says I'm allergic to internet service. We were for a while. Magastan, paying my taxes on time or ever, says Rapel. Hi, Rapel. How you doing, my brother? Noogie. Constructive criticism. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, we don't need your goddamn constructive criticism. MAGA, sure. Allergens seem to be honoring the border. Oh, is it right? Okay, good. Pendejos. Let's see. James says he has alcohol, but he hasn't been drinking. He is an alcohardic. I like that term. All right. So the first round, I'm going to give this to Ange for she's allergic to not drinking during the week. Me too, as it turns out. Hey, kids. We're having such a good time. Speaking of drinking, you provided me with such a lovely segue. Our fine director of the FBI, perhaps you've heard of him. He is a bug-eyed fellow by the name of Kash Patel. Have you? If you've seen his photo anywhere, it's like, grrr, he's just staring into your soul. Well, there was this rather damning piece that was run recently in Atlantic Magazine that basically talks about how the guy is a sauce hound.
Hello.
Hey,
I'm
everybody.
Alive. I'm alive.
It's Laura, everybody.
I'm alive.
She lives.
Put
Laura.
the comments on the screen.
Oh, thank you very much. Good call. Yes. What else have I
And you started the
forgotten?
show, so the feed can
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
See, this is why I need... Yeah.
I'm your producer.
Yeah, I need a producer.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
I'm a little sneezy.
She's a little sneezy. She's a little dwarf who goes by the name of Sneezy. So anyway, our FBI director, fine gentleman named Kash Patel, apparently has quite a drinking problem. Apparently, and you say no way because this is the guy who, when the U.S. hockey team won the gold, he went back into the locker room with them and shotgunned a beer and then pounded his fist on the table for more. What do we need to know about Kash Patel? Anyway, Kash Patel's FBI, and by the way, I'm burying the lead. His new nickname is J. Edgar Boozer. Oh! That is brilliant. I can't take credit for that. That is honestly one of the very, very best nicknames that has come out of all this monstrosity. In any event, Kash Patel's FBI will next investigate blank. Given his predilection for the sauce, Kash Patel's FBI will next investigate what? Booby dooby doo, nib nibby doo. Kash Patel. Don't cash that, Patel. Oh, kids. Yeah. So anyway, the connectivity is working much better here. We're, I have to say, we're happy with the service. We're fucking happy with it. You know, it's like, here's okay. But I will tell you this. And this is one of those corporate America moments that makes you do a silent scream, right? So Laura was calling up to cancel our CenturyLink. Now, we have had CenturyLink here because there's nothing else, basically. It's like a phone line, right? And she calls up to say, hey, guys, we're canceling your service. And they're like, why? And she's like, well, because... get this, if you look back in our records, we've called probably, 6,000 times to tell you how slow your fucking service is and you haven't done a thing about it. And they're like, well, funny you should say, we actually just partnered with Hughes and you can get satellite service through us. Thanks a lot, thanks. Information we could have used yesterday. Oh, CenturyLink. All right, let's see. The Cash Patel's FBI will next investigate clowns, says Laurel. An ownership interest in Anheuser-Busch. Exactly right. Exactly it. Let's see. The inside of Trump's skull. Chocolate hummus. Why does it exist? Where's my card, dude? Dude, sweet. Dude, sweet. Oh, expired meat hustlers. Why sexual chocolate never won a Grammy. Sexual chocolate. Oh, my fucking God. Yeah. By the way, and I will mention this, if I'm a little slow on the uptake tonight, it is because my brain is pumping pure sludge. You know through years of listening to me bitch about it that I have a condition called restless leg syndrome. It's ironic because when I was younger, I first heard the term restless leg syndrome. I'm like, oh yeah, pull the other one to plays Jingle Bells. No such condition could possibly exist, or if it does, it's certainly there for the pharmaceutical industry. Well, fast forward a few years, and somebody has it's called refractory. Oh, that's a word I didn't want to learn. Refractory restless leg syndrome. You know what that means? It's really fucking bad. That's what that means. So anyway, I got myself an Apple Watch so I could track that I'm not getting any sleep. It helps to have the digital technology to tell you, hey, you should sleep somewhere. I'm like, hey, fuck you. I'm trying with everything I've got to try to sleep. Anyway, Cash Patel will next investigate 5-year-olds wearing backpacks. Oh, Christina, that is a heartbreaking answer. Oh, my God. By the way, my mom went to a protest today, and she has been doing these incredible hand-painted signs, and she did a painting of the young boy who was wearing the little, Pokemon hat. And oh, God. Every once in a while, the reality comes crashing down, and it's like, bam, hey. Let's see, RLS is terrible. Yes, it actually genuinely fucking is. Thank you for your sympathy. Investigating the liquor cabinet. Exactly right, James. That is exactly it. I have a sleep demon, yeah. It's not restless leg anymore. It's restless everything. Why 12 packs of soda are more expensive than Natty Light Mexican lager. The Apple Watch says you're dead. Exactly. I painted that little boy today. Yeah, you did, Mom. It's beautiful. You did a beautiful job with that. His arch enemy Mantle. The best keg stand technique for being unemployed. He's about to be. I do believe he's about to be. Let's give this one to James, I think, for investigating the inside of a liquor cabinet. Yeah. Going to be giving that a good, thorough going over. Old J. Edgar Boozer. Now, turning to Schadenfreude news, you perhaps, all of you, because you are carbon-based life forms and live on planet Earth, have heard of an individual named Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner was formerly known as Bruce Jenner, who was America's favorite decathlon. Oh, the Wheaties. Remember? The Wheaties box. Anyway, Caitlyn Jenner has had a very, very successful conversion therapy, seems to be living very, very happily in her chosen gender, and I think is or the gender that she has, embodied. I think it's absolutely wonderful. However, Caitlyn Jenner is a Trump supporter. Now, this story just came across the old transom. It says here, Caitlyn Jenner appeals to Trump saying she cannot travel after passport gender change to male. Whoopsie doodle. Yeah. So now, Laura and I were talking about this ahead of time. We want to stress, and stress strongly, that for every person that is impacted by this, it is a horrible, horrible tragedy, except for Caitlyn Jenner. Fuck Caitlyn Jenner. Hey, guess what? You got the day you voted for. Anyway, my passport identifies me as blank. My passport identifies me as blank. Oh my goodness. I don't get this planet sometimes, and the people who reside upon it. But, you know, so it goes. Let's see. Oh, by the way, we finished watching The Pit. Y'all watch The Pit? You know, the show that shows incredibly graphic depictions of things like a human birth and the like. Oh, yeah. It actually turned out to be a phenomenal show. I was real lukewarm on it at first because I was like, well, this just seems like an ER reboot. And then I started watching and got into it, and it's absolutely phenomenal. We finished it. It was actually one of those very cool things because I got into it right before the season 2 finale, which meant that we were able to just, you know, have the show on blast for essentially like 2 weeks, just watching the shit out of that show. Absolutely great. We're auditioning new shows. Anybody got one? Smoke them if you got them. Let's see, my passport, my tech seems fancier this week. Oh, thank you, Alex. Good. Well, we have Elon Musk to thank for that. Yeah. But also, yeah, we've got this this little doodad over here. The fine folks at StreamYard would like to let you know that they're working very hard to keep your business. Let's see, Schadenfreude and serendipity are closely related. Isn't that true? Both are happiness over accidents. I like that. It's called karma, biatch. Boo, Caitlyn is right. All the kids are saying now what all the kids are saying now when you're well hung, says Ange. To be clear, this is terrible news. Legally super sure. Oh, my passport ID. Laura just awarded you a point, Alex, for her Alex's passport identifies her as legally super short. That is a phenomenal answer. Our dear friend Alex is, she's.
Are you legally super short?
She's on the she's on the diminutive side, but that's just we love her all the more.
The other day, Eric said to me, "Why are you so short?" And I'm like, "I'm not short."
He said that to you?
Yeah.
You're not
he
that
was
short.
like, "You're really short." I'm like, "No, I'm not."
You're like 5'6", aren't you?
What? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a regular normal sized Okay, I get out of here.
Bye, everybody. Good night. Let's see. Passport identifies me as an anti-fascist Nazi ball kicker, says Fuzz. A Muppet, says Lauro, as a passport, says G. James. I imagine that you ingested and peed it out. Is that what I'm guessing? Blink twice if you need help. My mom's passport identifies her as simply magical. That is true. My mother is in every way simply magical. My mother is one of the kindest, you guys all know my mother. She's one of the kindest, most wonderful people on the planet. True story. Ray says his passport identifies him as Fred Garvin, male prostitute. Alf, says Scott. Let's see. My passport refuses to give me away, says Christina. Nationally binary, says Eric. Joe Rogan, says Joe. Joe Johnson. Hiya, buddy. How you doing, man? 4'8" and rocking it, says Alex. There's short and then there's fun sized. Sure. These are not the droids you're looking for. Stone Cold Fox. True story, Christina. You've always been a stone cold fox. We got to give it to Alex for her many funny answers, including most recently. 4'8" and rocking it. Oh, kids, are we having fun? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. It's so wonderful to be here. So moving right along. Oh, kids. Our next story comes to us from the annals of science, and don't say anals. My friend Chris Needham did that in history class one time. We were all having to read aloud from certain passages, and he was British, and it was just very. Is reading about the Byzantine Empire and the annals of history, and you're like, he said history. Hey, oh my God. Anyway, so this story here: a patient dies. After a Florida doctor, Florida doctor, is there anything that you can't do? Removed his liver instead of his spleen. Those aren't even the same size, dude. Wow. I mean, you got to try to get a liver out of there, don't you? You got to go, those things weigh like, 7 pounds. Spleens. Listen, I don't know. I've never cracked open a human body before, and you should be grateful for it. That's what I say. Anyway, I feel much better now that they took out my blank. I feel much better now that they took out my blank. Beep, 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 beep. Yes, honestly, it's great to have Laura to kind of bar back me. It's like, hey, we started the show, pal. Wake it on up. Yeah. So, by the way, is Carrie here? I know Eric's here. Is Carrie here? Carrie got Laura a present because these are the sorts of extraordinary gifts that Carrie gives. Look at this. Hey, it's a fucking clown mug. Bah! Flip your lid. It honestly. Hey, what? Can you imagine the look of terror on a child's face? Juice time. Anyway, yeah, Carrie gave this to Lori and then contacted her waiter to say, don't drink anything out of it. It hasn't been washed. God knows. You can listen. I'm gonna get roofied just by sniffing this thing. Jesus Christ. Anyway, thank you, Carrie. You give the best presents. In fact, here, let's find out. There we go. Will we be able to see that? I want to put that someplace where we can fucking see it. Someplace. There we go. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, place of honor. Right above my noggin. Oh, I feel much better now that they took out beep, 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 beep. The trash, says James. Sure. Subscribe to my new podcast, Florida Doctor. Let's see. Frontal lobe. Enemies. Uterine lining, says Laurel. Yes, they did. What did? Yeah, they took a lightsaber to it, I think. Internet. Reproductive rights, says Ange. Conscience. Daughter. Give a shit gene. Memory of 2024 to present. I don't remember anything anymore. Oh, Christ almighty. It's just because I'm not sleeping, dudes. Let's see. Cartilage. Joe says, I saw Carrot Top in real life at a fair and saw his wig fall off live. So that thing is a fucking wig? And by the way, it was genuinely disturbing to me when Carrot Top came back all jacked. You guys remember that? All of a sudden he's just like, I don't need a prop comic to be able to, fucking squat 450. That's not important to me. CT. Let's see. I feel much better now. They took my president, says Angie. Yes. Yeah, and Scott says president. Let's see. Skeleton the humorous. Oh, yes, indeed. Scott got there first, so let's give it to Scott for president. Very nice. Yeah. Nice of them. Well, a fella can dream. A fella can dream. Oh, kids, listen, we all enjoy a fine breakfast meat, don't we? Well, it turns out, here, let me see if I can remove this. Beep, 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 beep. It turns out that bacon has now been classified as a Group 1 carcinogen. And everybody sing it with me now. Everybody sing it with me now. I do not give a single fuck. Yes. That's correct. Oh, honestly, there are some things where you just got to be like, shrug. I don't know. Bacon, cancer, sure. Blank causes cancer, worth it. Blank causes cancer, you say, worth it. BBDBD. Blank causes cancer, worth it. Oh my goodness. So Laura has been spending time recently on this Facebook group that in every single way is inexplicable. I did not have time to bring you photos of this tonight, but I will next week, and that is a promise to you. It is a group called How Old Do I Look? Now, people actually take photos of themselves, and they post them there with the caption, How old do I look? What kind of masochist fucking does that? What kind of person actually fucking does it? Now, certainly, I'm sure that there are trolls, but there are an awful lot of very sincere people on there. And I'm like, what prompted you when you woke up that morning to say, I want to have my self-esteem destroyed by a group of total strangers on the internet? That is what I'm waking up here to do. Ruin me. So Laura actually hilariously posted a picture of our dog, who is 13, And everybody's like, is she 2? Is she? I don't. Have you seen a picture of our dear, adorable Lula? She looks very, 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 very young. And she's going to live forever. I keep telling you, you have to live forever. I tell her, you have to live forever. And as far as she's concerned, she's going to. She's going to. Let's see. Blank causes cancer. Worth it. Dildos. Starlink. My mom says dildos. You can beat Ray. Skincare products. Alex says she gave up red meat but miss it sometimes for sure. Life causes cancer, says James. Let's see. We should buy a 3-pack pound of bacon to celebrate. Let's see. PBBJs. Let's see. Starlink, sure. Today's Cologuard testing. Pink tacos. Genetic errors. Well, there you go. Testing errors. Bacon testing errors cause cancer as well. McRibs. I'm sure that's true, Ray. I'm sure McRibs. That blows bacon out of the water. Throw that in the old testing machine. See how that turns out. Roundup, rubs and tugs, windmills. Windmills causing cancer. My voice, I can impersonate roughly every president going back to Nixon. I can do it pretty passably. My voice will not allow me to do Trump. I can't. I don't know. There's something in my brain that's like, nope, don't even do that, because that means you're used to it. Let's see. Fox News causes cancer for sure. Superpowers cause cancer, or origins. That's your origin story. Let's see. RFK Jr. convincing the next generation not to get the HPV vaccine. That causes cancer. In a very fucking real world way. Yes, indeed it does. Alex Baxter Johnson. Life. Alternate halftime shows. Alcohol. Liberalism. Bacon-flavored bourbon. Oh, Jesus Christ, you people. How will I ever select from all of these exceptional... I got to give it to my mom, I think, for today's... Or for, not for dildos, but... Yeah, listen. James, let me just catch you up on something. This here's my mom. See this sweet little... she is 82 years old. Swears like a fucking sailor. Apple tree. You know how it goes. Oh, kids, are we having the fun? I'm certainly having the fun. BBB. What time we got? Wow. Oh, my goodness. We're making phenomenal time. Very good time tonight. So moving along on our stroll, our whirlwind through this week's top stories. Here we have somebody in the Issaquah Highlands who has taken it upon him or herself to take a particular umbrage at somebody who I guess looks like they threw out some orange rinds. They're reporting them to the authorities. I would love to have been part of that phone call, wouldn't you? Yeah, 911. What's your emergency? Yeah. So they anyway. I'm sure that these scalawag vandals have been dealt with appropriately. For me, I just got picked up for blank. Booby dooby doo. Meep me neep me neep dee deep dee beep doo. Fucking bacon. Like, listen, of course it's not good for you. I don't think anybody on earth is like, hey, bacon, health food, right? Well, except for the Atkins guy, but we all know what happened to the Atkins guy. Oh no, he fell and tripped on a slippery sidewalk. Sure he did. Oh my goodness. I just got picked up for dating. I have missed you all so much, yes, Christina. We've missed you too, darling. Oh, got me this lovely t-shirt. Isn't it cool? I always have fun here too. Yay. Let's see, the PN Dubs. Yes, indeed. Ange is the happiest right now. Me too. This is my happy face. Zing. I shit you not. And I say this at the close of almost every show. I look forward to this all week, man. Just hanging out with y'all. You guys, basically, my job, if I do it properly, is to make me laugh. What a great job. What a fucking great job. Let's see. Was that a joke? Sure. Maybe. I have no idea. Listen, if you are part of any of the family groups or the Ask Everything Sammamish or any of those groups, I believe the word petty is it's sort of the dictionary definition. They just slug that right in there. It is full of just petty people. Let's see. Someone threw an orange peel on the sidewalk in front of my house. I just picked up for working on my chassis, says James. Masquerading as a giant penis. See, James, that's my mom. That's mom right there. Being me, says Eric. Oh, and you're so good at it, Eric. Oh, God, I love you. You're so fucking awesome. Let's see. Selling Jan's dildos on Facebook Marketplace. Now, the thing about Facebook Marketplace is you have to let those people into your home. Or you meet them in a fucking parking lot someplace. That's usually a better idea. Falling and being a klutz. Bringing the sexy back, says Eric. Doing 8 in his 70s, someone says Rachel. Being hot. Hunting for bears near Lori's and Stefan's house without a license. The bears are back, my friend. Oh, and they're back. And they are not afraid. They are just another clip that I did not have time to put together for you folks tonight. But we had a bear. We forgot to put the bird feeder in overnight. Tromping up on the deck, just like it lives here. And technically, it was here first, so it really does live here. Let's see. Laura got picked up for allergy face. Drinking more than Patel, says Eric. That's impressive. If you drink that guy under the table, you better get your liver checked. My mom said she just can't make those dildos fast enough. Turning red lights green with my mind, says James. Leading a late-night kazoo band without a City of Issaquah permit. Well, lucky for you, Fuzz, we live in unincorporated King County, so, they would have had to send the sheriff. I don't know. That was a fun night. That was a very fun night. My milkshake, which brings all the boys to the yard, $50 in a McRib. I got to give this round to Eric for his many, many funny answers, including burring and sexy act. Where was sexy? Had sexy gone away? It had gone away, and Eric brought it back. That's it. Doobie-doobie-doo. Hey, what round are we on? I have no idea. It's like 6, 7, something like that. Okay, so Lauro had found this particular item at the store the other day. This is a bottle of Purex. Now, normal looking product, certainly, sure does a good job. It claims to fight 99% of everyday stains. 99% of everyday stains, prompting the question, of course, what qualifies as 1% of stains? Evidently, blank qualifies as 1% of stains. What can't Purex get out? I suppose is the more direct way of asking that. Blank qualifies as 1% of everyday stains. Oh my fucking God. Yeah. So also, I mentioned that Eric is a mensch because he fucking is. He's been doing an extraordinary amount of work for both my mom and for me and Lori because we live here together. I just heard her cough in the other room and it just kind of distracted me.
Because I was sending a bear video to Ange and Fuzz.
That was Eric.
Okay.
Eric. Yeah,
right.
Eric won the last round. Well, see, that's that. She's keeping her droplets to herself. God bless her. She's fine. Yeah. Anyway, so Eric has been here. We are going to be moving the locus of operations of this fine show. We're moving the studio into the main room because it's got room. In here, it's like it's a little crowded. Or it was actually a really, really wonderful moment. I was at I was at a grocery store one time, and I heard this little old man say, "This grocery store is so crowdy today," and I just love that. It's the crowdiest little grocery store, crowdiest. So anyway, so Eric has been doing extraordinary work. If all goes to plan, you probably won't be able to tell that we have moved our location. Should look roughly the same, but we'll have more room. Boobity-boop. This is a way to get your synovial fluid going in your shoulders. Did you know? Did you know, kids? Yes, that's right. Every day, I'm going to do my stretching before I do my workouts. Yeah. So Eric, truly a mensch. Alex says she's got to head out. Well, thank you for being here. Love you, sweetie. We will see you soon. Oh, yeah, and the trivia night. You guys are going to be joining for trivia night. I will be gone next week, by the way. But we are doing trivia every Thursday night at Zeke's Pizza in Issaquah, so come and join. Big fun. We actually did very well last week, I thought. I thought we comported ourselves quite well. Let's see. Blank requires, qualifies as 1% of stains. Eric says, I killed a goose and ate its eggs that was nesting by a for sale house. That's rough, dude. Is that? Oh, right. Oh, because we should have probably played this video. Fuzz has had an ongoing, Fuzz does real estate in the Portland area, and he has had a sale slowed down because of a goose that has laid eggs. Geese are mean. They're mean fuckers. I don't know if you've ever encountered one in person. Very territorial, mean. Oh, Purex qualifies as 1% of stains. The one stain that you can't get out with Purex is Purex itself. Oh, that's an Ouroboros, is it not? A snake eating its own tail. Satan, the stain of Satan, which is on my soul, certainly on my soul. The stains from the Cox House, Cybertruck owners, bullshit, this presidency, shame. Republicans, hamburger on the wall. I think Suzanne Vega had a song. Stop it, Stephen. That's not a good joke. Shit stain, precious bodily fluids. Oh, listen, you have won my heart with the Dr. Strangelove reference every fucking time, my friend. Our precious bodily ice cream, Mandrake. Children's ice cream. Oh, yes. Trump's ketchup-stained walls. Let's see, an orange peel. James had so many phenomenal answers. I got to give it to James. This round. Oh, we're cooking with gas. I have no idea what round we're on. We're just going to keep going. Partying all night, kids. Oh, absolutely. Party at our place. What do we have next on our cavalcade of? Oh yes, this is quite good. You'll love this one. Beep beep beep. Okay, so this person, I don't know if you can really see this. You might want to turn up the brightness on your receiver if you can. This person was a good soul and picked up this animal in their car. Apparently this dog's name is Mr. Kane. And not fucking Ving Rhames or, like Mr. It looks, honestly, the only thing that's missing from this dog is a human arm. Anyway, the dog's name is Mr. Kane, found off of such and such road at 6:30 a.m. My number ending in, phone number ending in 0021 on caller goes to the voicemail. Any idea, or is there another place that we can find them? You are lucky to have escaped your car alive, is what I can say to you. There's being a good Samaritan, and there's being a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. What are you doing letting that fucking dog into your car? Look at that fucking thing. Jesus H. Christ. That is, that dog is, that dog is a frightening beast on four legs. Anyway, listen, blank was probably an error in judgment. Blank was probably an error in judgment. All things considered, blank was probably an error in judgment. Hey, it's probably a little late. I don't know if I let Mike know. Is your buddy Mike? Is he joining tonight? B. This is round 8. Okay. Let's see. What I found under my bed at the Motel 6 from last round, says Rapel. I'm not putting a sea lion in my car, says Laura. Yeah. If he were roadkill, RFK would have stopped and cut off his penis, says my mom. That's exactly right. That is a murder rescue waiting to happen. Let's see. Sick balls was probably an error in judgment. I let Mike know. Okay, good. That 11th Wendy's Baconator. Well, you know what they've just learned about bacon. We're going to be careful with that. Trump and his entire clan with a K. Or 3 of them, if you're keeping score at home. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, so the other thing that Laura has discovered recently online, because she scours the internet for us, so that we don't have to. It's very kind of her. It is a subreddit called The Rabbit Hole. Now, this is a place where people go to air out their favorite conspiracy theories. And
you see the inherent contradiction going on with this immediately, I'm sure, because first of all, you have to self-select in. But second of all, every once in a while, somebody's basically saying, the Wi-Fi is simply a way to, to transmit through your fillings, and this is how they're, doing mind control and the whole thing. And invariably, some person will say, that's too crazy for me. I'm out of here. You people are insane. Ha! Oh, yeah. Check it out. I believe it's called r/rabbit hole, I think, babe. Is that what it's called? Anyway, blank was probably an error in judgment. Living so far from you guys. Exactly, Christina. Listen, come on up. Asking how your day is. Don't there are some people, and we meet one of him at the store. Don't ask him at the QFC. Don't ask him how his day was. Don't make that mistake. Let's see. Blowing a 0.73 and then driving. Sure. That last bong hit. Oh, it was one toke over the line, sweet Jesus. Careful. Texting back, says Eric. Gas station burrito, says Christina. Drunk Instagram. My ex, says Angela. Marrying Lorena. Sure. Yeah, because she'll wind up slicing and dicing you out the window. Buying used dildos from the Facebook Marketplace. Buying used dildos from Facebook Marketplace. You're going to want to sanitize, is all I'm saying. If you're going to, far be it. I don't want to kink shame. That is one of our steadfast policies here on The Only Show. We don't kink shame. Let's see. Prince Albert was probably. Do you have Prince Albert in a can? I think Prince Albert's about to be in the can. Not having one more drink, hugging that xenomorph egg. Boom! James, you're just getting all the right references. You are definitely endearing yourself this evening. I think, there were so many. Let's give it to Christina for gas station burrito. Very much an error in judgment. Yeah, particularly if you're on a long cross-country road trip. Okay, and then finally from our news items tonight. News, stand by for news. You guys remember Paul Harvey? Paul Harvey. And then wait, good day. Yeah. And now you know the rest of the, oh, Jesus Christ. I am showing my age. Holy God. I think I just gained like 15 new gray hairs by making a fucking Paul Harvey reference. Jesus Christ. Yeah, beep your walker if you got that reference. Yeah, the stop and ride van will be by to pick you up shortly. Anyway, this fine new recipe, spicy blueberry brie jalapeno poppers. What are we doing here, New York Times food section? What are we even doing? No, that's a bad New York Times food section. Now listen, I'm not saying that that's an inherently bad recipe. What I'm saying is, slow down. You don't have to. It's almost as if somebody is every week is losing a bet, or there's been a dare, and it's just like, well, what's up? The secret ingredient is toothpaste, and it's like, what are you gonna make with all this nonsense? Anyway, try my new recipe for blank. Try my new recipe for blank. Booby dooby doo, be doopy doopy, yoopy doopy doo. Hey, all right. Try my new recipe for blank. Is this round 10? I believe this is round 10. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that's that. Thank you, Mom, for picking up the thread on the Paul Harvey thing. Lord, I'm old. Let's see. The Target Black History Month campaign. Dating Prince Andrew. He was the invisible rabbit. The Christina lost connectivity. Come back. We're pulling you back. Pull away from the light, Christina. Don't go toward the light. It's not your time. Come back. And now you know the rest of the story. Okay, Eric got it too. Cottage cheese bread, says Lauro, or cottage cheese bark, which I believe, in the words of Eric Atwood, was, I don't like that. He did not like the cottage cheese bark. Flapjack titties, says my mom. Oh my God, I saw them open for Mumford & Sons. They were incredible. Oh, the flapjack titties. Frozen pizza with extra ice. Happiness. Try my new recipe for happiness. I will, Christina. Please, put it in the comments. Grumpy old fucks. Salt and straws, fire ant and poached fig gelato, says Inch. This is round number 9. Secret sauce.
Okay, hold on.
Jesus Christ. Get out of everybody. Good night.
That's why
Good night,
we
everybody.
don't ever
Good night.
scare
Good,
in this
Good night,
house.
everybody. Good night. Good night. Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
And that's why we have a strict no
I
scare
have the same
zone.
color.
You were really scared.
It scared the shit out of me, man. I did not hear you coming. Anyway,
so two
you
things.
were saying.
One thing, I'm going to award that point to Ange because that salt and straw reference was fucking funny.
Okay, so Ange gets a point. Ange gets a point for that Utah peeping stone bread.
Okay, but
Oh, God damn it. I think I broke a
this
sweat.
week I made a recipe.
Oh, my God.
It was cottage cheese and an egg and some oats, and
Yeah.
it smelled good, right? And then you took a bite and you were like, no.
No, I've
And
never.
then you said,
What went wrong?
what happened here?
What happened here? I have
What went
never
wrong here?
not been able to actually ingest something that you've made. I couldn't do it. Could not do it. Thank you very much. Hi. Oh my
That
God.
was scary.
That was fucking hilarious. 2 girls, 1.2 cups. Oh, Ange. Holy shit.
Ange already got a point.
Well, she gets an extra. She gets an extra for that. That was fucking amazing. Stranger danger. I just told Jada about the no scare rule. Pistachio crusted apple pie filling chicken nuggets. Cleaning Stefan's drawers. Okay, well, apparently Ange got the point for that one, so that's been decided. And I believe this is round number 10. Round number 10, so we're all out of news stories. I don't know how it happened. No idea how it happened. But anyway, on to the lightning round, as it were. And this is just round number 10.
This is round 10.
Round number 10, here we go.
Okay.
I sure do wish I could quit you, blank. Oh, who could forget? Brokeback Mountain. I sure do wish I could quit you, blank. Oh my God! I wish well, I was gonna say I wish I could see a replay of that. I will be able to later. I'll be able to watch that later on. I have to say I wish that I didn't have such a fucking high idol because it does not take much to startle me at all. Like people who have low just constitutional idols, who are just kind of chill people, you can't generally startle them. Whereas I, on the other hand, I go through life as if I've got at least a part of me plugged into a 3-prong outlet. It just is so. It's just so. I'm just cleaning Stefan's drawers after he shit himself, I believe was Eric's implication there. Sure wish I could quit you, bacon. Beaches, California. Honestly, I miss California. I do miss California. There are many, many fine things that I miss about the fine, fine state of California. However, I will add very, very quickly, we were just talking about this the other day, my mom and I, we were driving down the main street of Issaquah. It's this beautiful little old town. You can see the mountains in the background. They call them the Issaquah Alps. This is the most idyllic place. It's just so wonderful. I would not live any place else here. Come visit, won't you? Let's see, 4:30 a.m. I wish I could quit you 4:30 a.m. I do too, but probably not for the same reasons as Eric. Eric is actually doing something productive, and that is getting up and starting his day. I, on the other hand, am sitting there like this going, please, for the love of fuck, can I please go back to sleep? Let's see. I wish I could quit you, Bay Area. Oxford, comma. Anxiety. Double space after a period. Schadenfreude. TDLR. Oh, my fucking God. My mom says I just walked the whole thing today. Oh, you walked Front Street. It is a lovely, lovely part of the world. All right, let's give this last round to boop de boop de boo. I'm gonna give it to Lori for bacon. Sure wish I could quit you, bacon. Okay, now, Lauro, do we have a winner, an outright winner for this week? I am waiting to hear. Let's get in. Who won this week? Who won this week? When will Lauro tell us who won this week? Who won this week? Yeah, who won this week? Who will win the game this week? Who win the game this week? Who win the game this week? Who won? Do we know?
Well, we either have Okay, sorry. We either have an outright winner with Ange with her bonus point, or G, James B, and Ange are tied because if you throw out the bonus point.
Well, let's just do a final round anyway for gits and shiggles. But congratulations to both Ange and G, James B. Yeah, stomp when you come in next time. Anyway, final round. Final round. This is a tiebreaker.
Do you have a no scare rule in your house? Like if you're gonna sneak up on someone, you should say, "I'm coming now." I'm like,
honestly, if you live with one of us, you should.
I thought you could hear me.
You definitely should. Oh my goodness! Final round. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we blank? Who could forget that tried and true cheer that we used to do, kind of like sarcastically? Remember after you would beat a team in Little League, right? And you 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we blank? And then they go, the Giants, yay! And some asshole on your team would always be 2, 4, 6, 8. Who did we humiliate or annihilate or whatever? Those kids are working at gas stations now. They turned out to suck. They did. Sure, I've been to my hometown. I know who you are, Jeff Post. I know who you are. You didn't watch the fucking show. You didn't know. Yooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Oh, I gotta, okay. This is for the final. All right, and this is the one that you're all going to vote on. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we blank? Exterminate. Said no one ever. Eric, that's why I ring the doorbell. Depreciate or deprecate. Let's see. Tacos. Wait. No, never. Let's see. Assassinate. Exterminate. Smart. So here's the part where y'all answer, right? And then you guys vote on who you think had the funniest response to 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we blank? And that's going to be this week's winner. Do we have a prize for this week? Okay, so just in 2, 4, 6, 8. Ray says masturbate. Your mom. Okay, sure. And then Christina says deport. Oh God, that's surprisingly accurate. Let's see. Overrate. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Call odd. Impeach. Okay. So those are all of the answers right now. So now you guys go into the comment section and you vote on who you think had the funniest answer. Burp. Get from the Epstein file, says Christina. To 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we blank? Give them a like. Give them a heart. Give them a smiley face. Do what you will, but indicate to us that you have chosen this week's winner. And if you can't see everybody's answers on the feed that you're on, just type your choice into the chat, and we'll tell you that accordingly. And here's the point of the program where I slip into my sports guy voice and I start to talk about the extraordinary gameplay that we had here tonight, along with some surprises. See what I did there? Some surprises, just really, truly an exemplary only show. Wonderful to be back again with all of these fine veteran players here on the. James, you're in the race. Did you not answer? You did. Vote. Fuzz voted Ray. Talk to you about the gas prices, and that is time. Dear Laura, are you able to see who had enough upvotes to win this week's fine show? I could play us a video on the way out. What have we not seen or heard?
It does appear that Ray has won.
Ray!
But the good news is it took us so long to mail the prize last time.
Oh, Ray! Guess what? So what's going to happen, Ray, is now Ray just won. Now, but the thing is, we didn't actually get him his last week's prize. We took too long to mail that out. So basically, what this is going to be like, Ray, is when your birthday falls very close to Christmas, right? Oh, here it is. It's 2 in 1. It's 2 in 1.
My birthday falls close to Christmas, and so did my mom's. And so sometimes people would go, "Here's birthday, Christmas, and a gift for both of you." that's a terrible gift. Thank you.
So, because we were talking about Eric, we're going to close on the Eric song. Kids, we love you guys all so much. I will be out and off the show next week, but the following week we will be back from our new studio.
That's right.
So stay tuned for that. And we love you, kids. This is just, honest to God, it's my favorite times of the week. We will see you guys next time.
I hope it's just allergies.
Love you guys. Bye.
Stuff like nobody else can. He wakes up at 5:30 in the morning each day. He gives his wife a hug and then he's on his way. If you need something, he'll roll up in his truck. Like when your ceiling gets stepped through by some stupid bug. But if you try to text him, well then you're out of luck. Yeah, he'll fix anything, but he won't text you. But he'll never text you back. Text me back. He's in demand, he's always working non-stop. He leaves his lunch in his car so it gets nice and hot. He'll make you guacamole and a lemon drop. He'll show up on your deck, but he won't text you back. Never expensive, super impressive. Yeah. He's a contractor who's somehow progressive. Romantic comedies are his jam. I think he maybe has a crush on Hugh Grant. If it's broken, he can fix it. He's the one you want in a zombie apocalypse. Eric is a man who's monkey strong, but he won't return your text all day long. But I'll never text you back. Fucking text me back.